I'm kind of close. Oh shoot! Wait, how do I get him? I'm back, baby. I'm out of breath. Hold up. Hold on. Breathing exercises. Okay, I think I'm ready. Woo! Today and this video starts the rest of my college advice. No other way to put it. But this is gonna be the first video that I'll be doing of maybe 5-ish videos regarding college. So I'll be doing about a good 5 or 6 videos on college advice, college tips, things you should do, things you shouldn't do, and then we're gonna get into it. So this video, being the first one, is just going to be generic but very important college tips. This is something you probably want to pay attention to. So if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and like this video. Hey man, you already know what to do. Help your boy out. We already know the grind. You guys know what I'm here for, yo. Come on, go ahead, put it at the bottom. You already know. 1,000 subs, man. We're trying to get to 1,000 subs by the end of this year. I think it's obtainable. I don't think it's that far out. I don't think it's gonna be hard to do either, to be real with you. Let's get on to this video, man. I got a good 15 plus good things that you need to know for college. I had to look back at it. I got a good 15 facts that you probably need to know for college. Wow. Strike 2. I got like a good 15 facts, tips / advice that you need to know for college. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get into the video. Once again, like, comment, and subscribe. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. Let's do it. Boom, straight off the bat. First and foremost, when you come to college, you need to be prepared. I know that sounds very generic, but hear me out. You need to know more about your school than you think you do. Here's what I mean by that. You need to know what you are going to be doing at school when you're bored. You need to know what you're doing at your school when you want to have fun. You need to know these things because you don't want to just think, oh, I'm going to this school for technology or for a nursing major or yada yada yada, and you get there and like that's all you're there for and you don't want to be at that school. So please put more effort into knowing what your school is like. Number 2, time management. Time management is something you need to know regardless of college or not, but more specifically in college, because you will be faced with times when you have an exam that's already put out and you don't have to work on it for the next 3 days, but you could get it done early. But knowing you and knowing how horrible you are with time management, you're not gonna do it until the last day. You're gonna wait till the very end of that day, and you're probably gonna run out of time and get a bad grade. Go ahead and get yourself a schedule, a planner, some type of thing that you can use to keep up with the days that you have and the exams and the tests and all the extra stuff. You know, you're more than just a student sometimes. I'm saying from personal experience, I'm a student athlete. So I don't just go to school every day. I have to go to practice and all these other things and weights, and you get the idea. So have a schedule that you can follow. Number 3, learn your city. Not go to a college without learning your city. You need to know the things that are in that environment, what goes on, what doesn't go on, and etc. Let me give you an example. So I go to Augusta University, as all of you may clearly know. Before I came to school, about a year ago, I went ahead and Googled fun things to do in Augusta. Is there a movie theater in Augusta? What's the closest grocery store to my dorm? What is the closest park, the closest movie theater, like I said? All these other things that you can do. The barber, I just got a barber. All these things you need to know before you go into college. And I feel like it makes your schedule easier because you don't want to walk into college and have to find these things and it's going to take long. Number 4, make friends. So it's very easy for me to say it because I'm a very social butterfly / extroverted person, but I think it applies to anyone. If you go to college and you will meet some really cool people. I'm not gonna lie. You will meet people that you will find interest with and that you guys have things in common and stuff like that. You don't know what a certain friend may bring to you. You don't know what a certain friend may have in common with you that can help push you to a certain thing. You don't know, like, you don't know. And I promise you, making friends in college is not as hard as it seems. I really don't want to make it seem like it's the cliche you see in movies all the time where they always meet that one weird friend and that weird friend becomes their best friend and that's all they have. And then there's the mean girls that make fun of you and then you're getting bullied and then it's like, why are you getting bullied? It's college, nobody does that anymore. And then you're getting cyberbullied and it's like, bro, why are you getting cyberbullied? Like, log off, close your eyes, I don't know. So you get the idea. You will have a lot of fun with your friends when you have good friends. And I will say this about friends too. Do not just come to college and become best friends within 2 weeks because you don't really know someone as well as you may think you do in 2 weeks. You need to see these people in so many different aspects, like how they talk to people in public, how they talk to their other friends, how they speak with their parents. Are they like clean people? Are they not clean people? Are they people that are just nice to you but horrible to everyone? Are they people that are fake? These are things that you actually have to go through in college. It doesn't just disappear when you go to college. And I'm sorry and I hate to say it, but it's true. People are not automatically mature once they enter college. There's still a lot of immature people there. So don't think that it's not a humongous transition, but it is a transition. Now I'm speaking to the guys. So, and I will be working with a lot of the freshmen incoming at my school because I'll be working sort of like a mentoringship type of job. Point is, do not come to college thinking, A, you are better than everybody else. 2, you are cooler than everybody else. 3, you don't need anybody else. 4, all of the above. I kid you not. The same people that have that mentality will turn around and pull a 180 and try to do the complete opposite, which is okay. It's always okay to bounce back from your L's. Trust me. Ask me. But the point is, you don't want to walk into college thinking that you don't need to do this and you don't need to do that because you're literally just limiting yourself from all the possible opportunities you may have in the future. So what I also want to say by that is, don't come in and think that you don't want to make friends because you don't want to seem lame and how you don't want to like be the first one to speak and stuff like that. Take that chance. I'm telling you right now. It was easy for me because I'm already a social person, but it made it so much better to walk around campus knowing that I don't have a chip on my shoulder, that I'm not worried about making friends or being popular or anything like that. And I will say something about that, by the way. That popularity, the top of the class, I'm higher than everybody, that doesn't exist. So if that's your mentality, please leave that before you enter college because you will look stupid. I can't really give advice for the girls, but I will say kind of the same thing. Just don't. Dang, relax. Yeah, I will say that. Just be yourself. Be yourself. Don't worry about trying to be cool, try to fit in, all that extra stuff. We don't have time for that, bro. Here to be a student. Just be your student. Be yourself. You don't need to do that anymore. We're not in high school. You adapted. Congratulations. Move on. Number 6 is probably one of the biggest tips I can give you for everything in college. Number 6 is prioritize your schoolwork. When I tell you, you will have assignments that are due in a few days from now and think that you can put it off and forget about it and come back to it later on in the week, or do half of it now and do half of it later. No, don't do that. You will have so much free time on your hands, you're gonna forget that you're even here to be in school sometimes. Please go prioritize your school, do your schoolwork first, and then go have fun later. Yeah, it does suck. You know, you might miss a party or two, you might miss a kickback or whatever it may be, you may miss going out with the boys, but it's okay because you don't wanna be the boys with academic probation. You don't want to be one of the boys with suspension because you are failing all your classes. And you definitely don't want to be the one person that prioritizes having fun more than everybody else, and turns out everybody else has good grades and you don't. So don't be a fool. Remember what you're there for. You're there to be a student first. Number 7, stay true to yourself. Now, this is coming from someone who, let's be real, I didn't. For the first part of my semester, I didn't. But when I tell you that you are going to run into obstacles, situations, and conflicts that you probably haven't before, it's gonna happen. I'm just gonna stop being peasy with it. Let's be real. People steal, lie, cheat, That's college. I'm not approving of it, definitely not approving of it, but I'm letting you know that is what you will most likely walk into. That's not the case for every school, and I know every school does not have it to that intensity, but these are real factors you're gonna most likely deal with when you enter college. So stay true to yourself. I say this to literally everybody that I talk to. If you ever have that little moment of like consciousness where you think to yourself, maybe I shouldn't be doing this, that's God telling you, hey, you shouldn't be doing this. So listen to that conscience. Don't make that dumb mistake, and you really don't want to make that dumb mistake, because sometimes these are mistakes that you really can't come back from. So be smart, stay to yourself, know what you know, don't do what you don't do, and you'll be all right. No. Number 8. Can I make like a figure 8 with my hand? If I like. You need to experience college. You are there for a reason. You are in the dorms for a reason. Don't just sit in your dorm all day and watch Netflix and just eat snacks and don't meet anybody and don't go to gatherings and club meetings and stuff like that. They're there for you to have fun. That's the point of college, and that's the biggest difference that you're gonna know coming from high school, is that you don't obviously get to live with these people, but you also don't really get to experience life with these people. In high school, you just see each other at school for 8 hours and you're gone. Number 9, utilize your resources. So in college, you will find there are a lot of resources out there for everyone, but there's also a lot of resources specifically for what you want to do and your interests. So let me give myself as an example. I'm a YouTuber. You obviously see that. I also am majoring in technology. The school has a lot more resources to help you in what you want to do, not just major wise, but also like your interests and your hobbies and stuff like that if you just search for them. My school had a lot of good apps and softwares like Final Cut Pro and Adobe softwares that I could use to edit my videos. So I could go to the library and use them for free, and it's amazing qualities. These are things that you would have to pay $200-300 for that I'm getting for free just because it's on my school computer. I have a very busy schedule, and I kind of can't keep up with it a lot, so I go to a tutor sometimes just to help me manage my time and my time management and things like that. Overall, the amount of resources that you have at your disposal in college are absolutely insane. And once you find them, you're gonna be so thankful that you found them and that you watched this video. Number 10, be smart and be safe. Safety is a very important thing, but I feel like it becomes a little bit more important when you're in college, especially when you go to a college out of state or just out of your city and out of an area that you don't really know that well. Go in groups of maybe 3 at the very minimum. If you're a girl, if you can, find a guy friend or just any guy that you can, that you trust, to go with. Never ever go to a party by yourself. I don't care if you're a guy or a girl or not. Download apps that you guys can use to track each other. What I suggest doing and what I've done is me and my friends have a group chat. But if you have an iPhone, you guys can all send your location and keep it permanently on there so you guys are always aware of where your friends are. Always use safety first, and I'm talking about 2 different things right now. So those are my top 10. But now I'm about to give you some extra tips that are also very crucial for your college career. Stay active. It's very easy to gain that freshman 15. Honestly, it's very easy to lose your freshman 15. I know campuses are big and large, and a lot of times they have wellness centers, or gyms you would call them, that you can always go to work out, you can lift, you can run, you get the idea. So use them. They're there for you, and I don't know if they actually tell you this or not, and I don't know if you know this or not, but you're already paying for it. So you already have paid for something that you may or may not use, so you might as well just go ahead and use it. Really big fact, really important tip. Do not skip classes. Yo, I don't care what anybody tells you. Believe me when I tell you, people are always gonna say, oh, you can skip 3-4 classes and be straight. You probably can. Let's be real, you probably can, but your mindset after that first or second time of skipping, and throw in the fact that maybe this is a class that you already have a really good grade in, you're not really doing anything that day. Once you skip, honestly, 1 to 2 times, your mindset is going to be okay with skipping not just that same class more times, but skipping in general. Don't skip classes. Please don't skip classes. Now this one's kind of funny. You don't need to pay for parties. Yo, let me tell you, I'm a very social person, as I've said before. As a very social person, I was never going to catch myself paying for a party. Can we take like a good moment of silence? A good 10 seconds to think about that. You're paying to go have fun when you can have fun for free. You can host your own kickbacks with some of your friends, which is a more safe environment, but you're trying to pay for a party. I have thrown a good amount of kickbacks, sleepovers, movie nights, stuff like that in my dorm, because my dorm was fat, so I had the space for it. But I've thrown stuff before. I know people will throw stuff too. I would suggest going to those instead of paying for a party. Dudes got $10 until 11 o'clock, then it goes up to $15. Like, it's not that deep, yo. There's so many things in college you can do with $15. I do a lot for $15. I do anything for $15. I'd do anything for $15. Anything. I'd do anything for $15. You know what I'm talking about? Choose your path. Choose your own path. I know a lot of times your parent may tell you, I want you to be a biology major. I want you to be a math major, or this or that major. Yes, that may be what they want you to do, but that's not necessarily what you have to do. There are a gazillion majors out there. There's a gazillion minors out there. You can control your own path, and I really would suggest doing so, because you don't want to do anything in life that you honestly don't have the passion towards doing it for, and you don't want to get a degree in biology and in 4 years you're thinking to yourself, why did I do that? Because I wanted to be a sociology major. Kind of got to go against your parents on this one, but do what you want to do. Always do what you want to do, because passion will carry you farther than you may think it will. Yo, like, don't get me wrong. College is a little stressful, a little, but college is still fun. College is still a whole new chapter of your life that you need to begin without stressing things that you can't control. I say that all the time. If you can't control it, don't stress it. If it's not gonna affect you 5 years from now, don't stress it. If you get dumped, it's okay. You lose in a game of basketball, it's okay. If you cheat on a test and still fail, it's not okay. You need help, but it's okay. So I guess that's it. I feel like I'm leaving something else out. If you want me to do a part 2 of these videos that I just did, go ahead and let me know in the description. I will definitely see your comment and respond to it, and I will take your feedback and I will act accordingly. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hey man, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do me a favor. I need 1,000 subscribers, yo. Like, I really need some subscribers, yo. Like, come on, yo, give me the subscribers, yo. I'm trying to get lit. And I will say this, my next video is probably going to be one of my favorite videos. I'm not gonna tell you what it is yet. Stay tuned. I will be posting my next video. It is going to be absolutely amazing. I haven't told anybody what it's going to be about, but when I tell you, you need to stay tuned. Stay tuned. It's going to be amazingly fun, and I think you guys are gonna enjoy it. Also, I am moving back into college in about 26 days. With that being said, I will be moving in a lot earlier than other people will. So I will be posting more of my college videos in school. So honestly, for the next month maybe, you'll see me posting more college tips and advice and do's and don'ts and stuff like that. Thank you for watching this video, everybody. Can't wait to see you guys. I'm so excited. I'm gonna start a count. Yo, I have 26 days, just 26 days. So in the next 26 days, I have countdowns I'm running through. I'm ready to go back, because believe me when I tell you, this channel is going to blow up, and I'm telling you right now on this day, this channel is gonna blow up and it's gonna be the best thing on YouTube, and I'm telling you that, and that's on God. See you in the next one.